Hey guys, it's Tanya here. Thanks for watching. So it is that time of year again. It is favorites time. This is my 2016 favorites, and generally I do one favorite video that kind of encompasses all the products in the year that I could not live without. But once I started pulling products for this video, I realized that I had an entire table full of lipstick. There were so many amazing lipstick launches in 2016, formulation launches in 2016, that I could not do just a video on all my favorites. I have to do one solely on lipstick because otherwise it's going to be a 40-minute video because I've got a lot of lipstick in front of me. So let's go through my favorite lipstick colors, formulations, and brands of 2016. So my goal for this video is to really try and stick with stuff that I know you can get that's not limited edition. If a limited edition product sneaks in there, I'm so sorry. That's not my intention. I do try very hard to keep my favorites videos very much about stuff that you can still purchase and get readily, it's not a word, readily available, stuff that you can just go out and buy right now. You don't have to wait for all that kind of good stuff. So we're gonna start with MAC because it's still hands down one of my all-time favorite lipstick formulas, period, in the market. But they launched new colors and I found new colors that I never knew existed. And so there's like a whole bunch of MAC in front of me. And you know it's all new stuff because it's still in tubes. It hasn't even been melted down yet. It's like real MAC tubes. One of my favorite finds of this year, before I even get into the makeup, was these caps. I got mine from, I think by Allegory sent them to me. But they're just clear caps, and your MAC lipstick normally is like this, but you just kind of pop it up halfway, put the clear cap on it, and then you can easily see what color it is. These have been a life saver. When you own as many MAC lipsticks as I do, being able to easily see which one you're pulling, it makes life just so much easier. So let's start with my favorite MAC lipsticks of 2016. These are kind of my most worn. So the first one is called Give In. I went on a very big neutral kick this year. So this one is Give In, and this is a amplified finish, so it's very creamy. It's kind of a pinky nude. And I really, really love it. I find it really easy to go on. It looks beautiful on fair skin tones. It's a really pretty pink nude, and it was one of my favorites. You're gonna notice a trending theme. There's a lot of pinky nudes in this year. I just got hooked. I blame Michelle Money. I'm gonna link her YouTube channel down below. She's also running makeup courses. She's become a really good friend of mine, and she got me hooked on this whole like your lips but better pinky nude lip color trend, and I cannot get off of it. So the next one is a matte, and it's called Please Me, and this is an older MAC lipstick. I've had this one for a long time, but that's Please Me. It's a little bit pinker than Give In. Then my favorite one has been, this is probably my second favorite one, Runway Hit, which is a beautiful matte. This one's got more of a coral base to it, but again, it's still very neutral, and it's gorgeous on the lips, and it's super long lasting. So that's Runway Hit. And this is the other one that I've loved, Kinda Sexy. My really good friend Kayla loves this. Every time I wear it, she's always like, what is that? So that's Kinda Sexy. Super beautiful. Again, it's a matte finish. Those are probably like my favorite two. Runway Hit and Kinda Sexy. Kinda Sexy is more pink brown, and Runway Hit is more coral. But beautiful lipsticks. Then I rediscovered Fanfare. This was a lipstick that I owned years ago in my collection. Didn't use it enough, so I ended up passing it along. And this year I had a back to MAC, and it ended up being one of the ones that I picked out, and I just fell in love with it. It's a gorgeous kind of dusty rose pink, but it's a cream sheen finish, so it's a little bit sheer, and I think it looks beautiful on the lips. Then we move into Sea Sheer, and again, this is that family tone. This one's a little bit redder than Fanfare. Just has a little hint of red to it, where Fanfare is a little bit more neutral toned. But in that same color family, also a cream sheen finish, no, luster finish. This one is a luster finish, but definitely looks a lot like Sea Sheer. Sea Sheer, Fanfare. More red, more pink. And then the next one is called Crosswires, and this one's also a cream sheen. And again, it's in that neutral family. Really beautiful. This one has a little bit more of a brightness to it. That's it right there. A little bit more bright, a little bit more pink. But you can see, like, it's all in that same kind of color tone family. Then MAC's Brave. This has been in oldie but a goodie. It's one that I've loved for a long time. MAC's Brave. It's a more like nude mauve tone color, but I've owned it for so long, and then I have it melted, but I didn't have it in like stick formula, so I repurchased it in stick formula when I did my back to MAC. And then I have Intoxica. We only have 3 more. Intoxica is my MAC Bright of the year. It's so beautiful. It's like the perfect combination of pink, berry, and red. I think everybody needs to own this. It looks stunning on so many people, but that's Intoxica right there. My go-to red has been called Mangrove. Whoop. So this is Mangrove. It's a beautiful, like, classic red with just the slightest hint of orange, and it has been my go-to red this year. And then the last one from MAC is called Finally Free, and it's a cream sheen. And it's a little bit more neutral. It's a little bit brown toned. Normally, these are not colors that I gravitate towards, but I think I like Finally Free because it's a cream sheen, so I can get away with wearing it very sheerly, and it's beautiful. Those are my go-to MAC lipsticks for 2016. One of the reasons why I don't swatch down my arm. It's now super stained. While I'm still talking about MAC, I want to just quickly touch on these. These came in right at the end of the year, but I love the formulation of these so much that I'm going to talk about them. These are the MAC Lip Tensities. These are their bright lipsticks. So they come in this packaging. The tube matches the tube inside, which matches the color. My 2 favorite colors are this one in medium rare. These are creamy and smooth and beautiful and super, super pigmented. When you get these on your lips, they're super intense. Like, I'm not kidding. And Fireworks is the other one that I really love. Medium rare and Fireworks. If you're going to get any of these, I would highly recommend one of these 2, but you can look at the whole line. They have a huge range. These are super bright, really intense pigment. They last all day, and I really, really love them. So I only have one Urban Decay lipstick to show you guys, and this is the cream formulation in the color Manic. I tried this lipstick kind of as a joke because it was called Manic and I'm bipolar, and mania is one of the symptoms of being bipolar, and I fell in love with it. It's a little more purple and a little more berry than I would normally wear, but I find that once I get it on my lips, it is stunning. In fact, I kind of want to put it on right now. See, it looks very different on my lips than it does on my hand. On my lips, it almost has this like pinky red hint to it, which I love. I absolutely adore this color. Again, it's called Manic from Urban Decay. It's from their new line, and it's the cream formulation. I love this color. I think it's visually stunning, and it's a winner. And it's the only one that I pulled from all of my Urban Decay lipsticks. Moving right along, we're going to just kind of head down drugstore lane here for a second, and then we'll swerve. Oh no, we'll stay on high end. We're going to stay up here on High End Highway. I've talked about this lipstick so much. This is actually my second tube of it. This is YSL color number 1. This is the most gorgeous pinky neutral nude color. If you're looking for a beautiful everyday wearable pink nude, this is your choice. It's number 1 from YSL. These lipsticks are pricey. They're beautiful. They're super hydrating, really moisturizing, go great on the lips, but that color, number 1, is stunning. My second favorite color is number 13, which is a beautiful peach that I have worn so much this year, it's not even funny. That's number 13 right there. And then number 9 is another one that I rave a lot about, and this is more of a dusty rose pink. So those are the 3 YSL lipsticks that I highly recommend. You can see how much I wear this one because you can see how much of an indent is missing from the tube. I absolutely love this. 9, 13, and 1. 9, 13, and 1. Now, a formulation of lipsticks that I don't talk about a lot on my channel are the NARS Audacious lipsticks. I do love these, but for some reason, I wear these more like every day and not really in tutorials because I use them so much every single day. All of these have a good amount of wear to them because the colors that I own are colors that I really specifically like. So I'm just going to fly through them. The formulation of these is amazing. If you want me to do a full review on these, I will. But I love this lipstick. So this is Raquel, which is a beautiful kind of corally toned nude. It's nude, but it definitely has a hint of warmth to it. Then we have Julie, which is a little bit brighter than Raquel, more coral, less brown. Then we have, this was a fall release, so I don't know if this is one of the ones that you can get, but it's Apoline. And this is a gorgeous, everyday wearable, dusty rose pink. It's so stunning. Remember when I told you guys about that neutral tone family? I'm loving that neutral tone family this year. Then I have Natalie, and Natalie is heading more into the corals. You guys know I love a good corally pink lipstick. Nothing makes me happier than that. So that's Natalie. And then we have Lana, which is a newer addition to my collection. And this is a gorgeous, bright orange toned red. It's so beautiful, you guys. That's Lana. And then the last one is one that I've talked about a ton, and it's Annabella. And this is my go-to signature red lip. Whenever I want to make that classic statement, like look at my lips red, Annabella is what I reach for. Annabella, Lana are two of my favorites. I love all of these. NARS Audacious lipsticks are some of the best on the market. So this year was one of the first times that I had ever been given or received a Bite Beauty Amuse Bouche lipstick. It is not something that I'd ever tried before 2016, and I don't know what in the hell I was waiting for, but these are so good, you guys. So I'm going to go through all the colors that I have. I have Sugarcane, which is a beautiful, very muted light pink, and it's beautiful. That's Sugarcane. Then I have Meringue, which is probably my most worn. It is a neutral tone. It is really flattering on fair skin tones. If you're looking for a really good nude, Meringue is your best friend. These have an amazing citrusy scent, and they go on so flawlessly. This one is called Pickled Ginger. You guys know I love a good bright coral. That's Pickled Ginger. Then we have Sorbet, which is like your everyday wearable pink. This is one of my friend Kayla's favorite colors. Sorbet. And then I have Ginger Snap, which is, again, more of that corally warmth coming back in. You guys know how I love warm tone colors. That one makes me really happy. And then Cayenne is my red. I also have Sweet Cream somewhere and Gazpacho, and I don't know where either of those two are right now, but that is the ones that I have out in front of me. And then last but not least is probably like second runner up for best formulation this year. And they launched a whole brand new line of lipsticks. This is the Makeup Forever Artist Rouge Cream. Now, Makeup Forever lipsticks used to look like this. They used to come in these tubes, and they were very beautiful. Bright, vibrant colors, really creamy. But they kind of outdid themselves, cleared out all their old formulations, and brought in these. These are gorgeous. They brought a huge shade range in, and they're cream finishes and matte finishes. So the cream ones start with C's and the matte start with M's. So I have C104, which is a beautiful, very kind of neutrally nude that I love. You guys know I love these neutrally nude colors. And then I have Cream 106, which is just a little bit more pink than 104. So 104 and 106. Then I have Matte 300, which is a beautiful matte red orange that I really love. And you can see right away the mattes compared to the creams, like there's no shine on these mattes. They're just like as matte as they come. And then I have Cream 303, which is a very light but very bright, like pinky or orangey coral color, 303. And then I have M401, which is probably my favorite red from this line. It's a gorgeous matte blue toned red. So those are the Makeup Forever lipsticks. So those are the Bite, those are the Makeup Forever. You're gonna see a lot of color similarities because I tend to like the same colors from each line. And now we're gonna do the high-end liquid lipsticks, and then we're gonna move into all the drugstore stuff. So I have talked about for years how I'm not a fan of the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks. However, this year I found three that I love the color of so much that I will tolerate the formulation. And I really don't like the formulation of these, but the color of these three specifically has made me want to wear them so badly that I don't care about the formula. So the first one is called Double Dare, and this is, again, that warm, pinky toned neutral color. You're gonna see this repeat so much in this video because it's become my most worn color. Beloved, which used to be kind of my go-to color. It's a very bright pink toned coral. And then Santa Sangria, which is a gorgeous orange warm toned red that I really love. You know that when you love a color so much that you're willing to use a formulation that you don't really like in order to wear that color, it means those colors are really special and really unique, and I really love those three. Now, Ofra is an online only company that I really love. These are probably my three most go-to colors from their line. I own almost all of them, but these are my favorite. Sunset Beach, which is this bright, gorgeous electric coral that I love. Hollywood, which is your more classic, wearable, neutral pink tone. It's still bright, but it's definitely like more normal pink than some of the other pinks I've worn. And this one's Santa Ana. Now, I don't wear a lot of berry shades, but when I do, this is one that I really enjoy because it's really pretty and really like rich in color, but not super purple. Santa Ana. Then I have One Dose of Colors liquid lipstick that I went back to over and over and over again this year, and that's in the color Bear With Me. And I thought it would have been the electric neon colored one, but this one for some reason has just been a staple in my collection. I always find myself reaching for this, so it's called Bear With Me. And then my go-to Jeffree Star was Red Rum this year. I love Jeffree Star liquid lipsticks. I own a ton of them. Red Rum came out on top. It was just the one that I reached for the most. I think it's the best consistency, it's the longest wearing, and it's one of my favorite liquid lipsticks of all time. Then three newer additions to my liquid lipstick collection. First off are the Balm Meet Matte Hues. I feel like these do not get enough love on the internet because they are so good. This one's called Committed. I do own more of them, but these are my favorite too. Committed is, again, that gorgeous neutral pinky brown that I've been loving. That's Committed. And this one is Honest, which has a little bit more of a coral feel to it. It's warmer toned. It's kind of like an orangey coral. It's really beautiful. Honest and Committed. These go on so smooth, so silky, not patchy. They look beautiful on the lips. I love the Balm Meet Matte Hues. So Kylie Jenner Cosmetics, or Kylie Cosmetics, kind of became the rage in 2016. I initially hated everything about the formulation of these. I found them drying and patchy and not fun to work with. I ended up getting rid of all of mine, and then she launched the new formulations. And so I do own a lot of the new formulations. I do much prefer it to the first formulation, but these two are standouts for me. I don't know if it's just the color and the way that they're formulated, but I just really like the way both of these wear. The first one is Dirty Peach. I've worn this a ton. Whenever I wear this, people are always asking me, what is that? It's so beautiful. I need to know. Dirty Peach is gorgeous. And Kristen is the other one, which is kind of a deeper version of Dirty Peach. It's more brown. It has a little bit of pink in it. I don't know where I left off. My battery totally died. But these two Kylie colors, Dirty Peach and Kristen, have been my two favorites. They are the most consistent of all the ones that I've tried, used, and loved. These two are kind of my go-tos. The number one liquid lipstick this year for me has been the new Jouer liquid lipsticks. It's these ones right here. I own them in almost every color. I absolutely love everything about these liquid lipsticks. The formulation, the way that they feel, how long they last. So I'm going to quickly go through and swatch them for you. Just my favorites. So Creme Brulee is probably one of my most worn. It's the nude in the line. It's really beautiful. So that's Creme Brulee. It's very close to my actual skin tone. And then Peach is just like Creme Brulee, very neutral, very everyday, but just kind of that hint of peachy pink that that lips need. So Creme Brulee and Peach. Then we have Framboise, which is this gorgeous kind of dusty, brighter, but still very neutral wearing pink. Then we have Fraise Bonbon, which is the red that I wear all the time and love. This is more of a pink-based red. Stunning on. And then I have one of their more metallic ones, and this one's called Daiquiri. This one's like a beautiful pink with a gold kind of shimmer to it. It's really, really visually stunning. That's Daiquiri. Now that wraps up all of my high-end, but while we're talking about liquid, let's do my drugstore price liquid lipsticks. So the first one is the Sephora. These are the cream lip stains. They're the only lip products that I like from the Sephora brand, and they have to be the cream ones. My favorite colors are number 02, which is Peach Tart. This one, like the whole top broke off, so I have to unscrew it. But Peach Tart is beautiful, everyday, wearable, kind of, like I said, it's broken. Peachy, pinky, nude. And then we have number 9, which is Watermelon Slice. And this is, again, my usual, you know, bright, more electric colored coral that I tend to wear a lot. So that's Watermelon, and that is Peach Tart, Watermelon Slice, and Peach Tart. And this one is always red, color number 01. It is your classic red lip, and it's so beautiful. I love this color. 1, 2, 3. And then drugstore, like go out, pick up in the drugstore, these Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquids. If you can still get these, I don't know if these are going to be permanent line or not, but if you can still get these, pick these up. You guys, this is color number 10, Nude Flush. This has probably been my most worn of the whole line. It's just the most perfect everyday wearable pinky nude color. I really, really love it. I also love this pink color, which is called Fuchsia Ecstasy, number 25. This is a gorgeous, bright, vibrant pink. Really, really pretty. Fuchsia Ecstasy. This berry color, number 40, is called Berry Burst. And I love this one. It's got the right hint of pink to purple, that it doesn't make it super dark. It's over there, Berry Burst. And then this one is called Rebel Red, number 35. This is the brighter of the two reds in the line, and this is the one that I do tend to wear more. Really beautiful, warm, orangey based red. Right there, Rebel Red. Let's talk about my 3 favorite drugstore lipstick formulations. The first one is Wet n Wild. These are the matte ones in the black tube. My favorite colors are 902C, which is a deep nude, like a brown toned nude. Looks really pretty on. 903C, which is the peach version of that, which I do tend to wear more than the other one. 901B, which is the pink version of those 3. You're gonna see all 3 of these are just like one color family away from each other. 1, 2, 3. And 904B, Rosebud. This one's newer to my collection. It's a little bit more warm, a little bit more pink, but I really, really love it. And then I also loved these Burt's Bees lipsticks. My 2 favorites are Lily Lake, which is kind of the purple mauve, but it looks so good on the lips. These have a gorgeous feel. They're super hydrating. That's Lily Lake. And this one is Sunset Cruise, which is like the coral, but it's actually very soft and really beautiful. So those are the 2 Burt's Bees. And then last but not least, one of my absolute favorite formulations of lipsticks from the drugstore are the NYX line. And these are 4 of my favorite colors. The first one is called Couture, which is S28. These are the matte ones. This one's just, again, that neutral pink, baby pink color. It's right there. Number 13 is Angel. This one's getting a little bit more bright pink, but still totally wearable. Just if you like that bright pop, Angel's a great one. This one is Strawberry Daiquiri, which is a gorgeous, warm toned neutral. I love Strawberry Daiquiri. I probably wear Strawberry Daiquiri probably the most of all of them. And then the last one is Whipped Caviar, and Michelle Money. Michelle got me hooked on Whipped Caviar. I don't like it as much on me as I like it on her. I tend to prefer Strawberry Daiquiri because it's more warm and Whipped Caviar is more cool, but whatever you like. So like I told you guys, this was going to be a long one. I love a lipstick, and 2016 was a lipstick year for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and stay tuned for all of my other 2016 favorites coming later on this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.